Hello, everybody. Welcome to not my double secret fishing spot. Always seem to end up with a big old body of water behind me. It's a little chillier here than Bermuda. I don't know, maybe 50 here. Lake Huron, Lake Huron, Michigan. The Great Lakes. This particular one, roughly, my memory serves me right. I just glanced at it this morning because I didn't know. Is 200 miles long from north to south, and across the lake is about 150 miles. You do the math. That's a big old lake right there. Huron, Michigan, Ontario, Erie, and then the big boy, Superior, way up north. Beaches here, they're nice. Michigan is a very unique state. My father's from here, and I was conceived here, but born in Clarksville, Tennessee. Long story. Uh, but in my last video in Bermuda the day before I made that video, I had received word that my father had passed away here. And in that Bermuda video, I found myself feeling frustrated with things that are, to me, unnecessary. Not communicating with people when you could, not staying in touch, family stuff, unmet expectations. Well, I came back here. The service was earlier today, and it was powerful, and it was positive, and I was impressed with how many people. I wasn't surprised. I was impressed with how many people showed up. And that was cool because it's a sign that someone is a contribution to their community, and that matters. Someone that people can trust. Some people, a person people can count on. They have integrity. And my father had that. For a lot of reasons, our relationship wasn't as close as I would have liked it to be. But that's just a matter of circumstances and choices, and there's no judgment behind it. But it's what happens. Some people stay in where they're from, and other people leave. They go to other places. And sometimes people feel like they've been abandoned, the ones that don't leave. I've seen and heard this personally multiple times, so there's definitely something to it. I'm not really sure how to speak to it. But the channel, walking into yesterday, it's kind of like this, you know? You can look back in your past and get all tore up about what didn't work and how you did this and how you didn't do that. But you can also walk back into your past and go retrieve the gems of our existence, the gems of our uniqueness. Maybe they fell out. Maybe someone pickpocketed you. I mean, they're back there. We just have to be willing to go back and recover and rediscover who we are. Right? Stepping lightly through the rubble of our past. But still, oh, there's a gem, there's a gem, there's a gem. But you have to be willing to go back and replay the tape, if you will. So it's not nostalgic. It's not making something. I already got into that. We're not making anything. It's willing to walk into yesterday and retrieve what was left behind, what was taken from you. Take possession of your story, of your choices, of your existence, all of that. That's your power. That's all of our power. We all possess that power. I came to this. I came to this town when I was 11 years old. Middle Tennessee. Rolled up into this place, the Great Lakes and the cool breeze and the not so humid air, sand everywhere and pine trees. And I was like, wow, where have I landed? Of course, people up here in Michigan, they talk funny, talk so fast and everything, like so cold. That's weather related. I've realized that over the years. Think about it. Yeah, but I came here and I saw this place and I was amazed. Amazed. I met my father for the first time. An impressive person. And I went back to Tennessee that after the summer, and I thought I was somebody. I got two families, one in Tennessee and one in Michigan, right? From a small little community in Tennessee where most of those folks haven't left in generations. You're like this outsider all of a sudden, and you kind of are. I had this conversation with someone at the service about people who stay and people who go. And we need both. We need people to stay. So we know we have somewhere to come back to. We know that we can count on these people to be committed to this place because it's our anchor. It is our core identity. There's no getting around that. Well, there's also the people like myself and my three aunts who all left this place as soon as they could. Two joined the military, and the other one went out to California to go to San Jose State University, receive a degree in journalism. So they wanted to see the world. And there's nothing wrong with that. And the world needs travelers. They need explorers to come back and tell the people who don't feel compelled, for whatever reason, out of a desire, out of fear. That's hard to say not knowing about that. But you need the travelers to come back and say, hey, this is what's out here. This is what I saw. This is what I experienced. It's the up and the down. It's the left and the right. One doesn't exist without the other. And that's a tough place to find yourself when, for an extended amount of time, when family just doesn't come back or shows up, once a year at Thanksgiving. Inherited conversation. What's your identity? How important is it to continue on with traditions when it's not realistic? Not that you don't care, not that it doesn't matter, but sometimes your blood family isn't in front of your face anymore. Well, you need and want to be part of a family, and if that means creating another family, that's the way it goes. And sometimes some people get left out, and that's what happens when we choose our own path. It's not personal. Man, it sure is easy to take it personal. But if you walk back into yesterday and go and look and look at the scenarios and the actions that people took in your past that you may not understand all there is or was to know. Right? I'm wearing a pair of shoes and I'm the one that wears them. I'm the one that walks around in them. I don't expect anyone else to do it for me. But we can see the humanity in each other. right there, right in our faces. Sometimes I wonder if that's not why we have so much conflict between each other, because not because we're different, because we actually are really very similar, because we keep on wanting to see something other than ourselves in the eyes of other human beings, and all we see is the same old. Depending on which way that goes. But man, oh man, I just wanted to come back and I don't know if what I've said is any more enlightening than my Bermuda video, but I'm the trajectory is hope, positiveness, open sky, open water, possibility, new beginnings, you name it. It's all right to be mad. It's all right to be sad. It's all right to be angry. But it's not a place to stay in. Sometimes we get locked into moments in time when we can't get out of them, and that's tough. Tough to be in that position, and it's tough to watch someone in that position because you can't help them. And I'm committed to all human beings. I may not understand all human beings. I'm not going to pretend that I'm there. But you know, we're all here to eat and sleep and fall in love and be born and die and everything in between. I wish we could just start there again. Walk into yesterday and just start taking care of ourselves and the people around us. Let that be the priority. Let that be America. Let America be.